Session 131, 14th August 2022. Session 131, 14th August 2022. Quran, the Word of Allah, an elaboratory translation by ex-Brigadier Mustansar. We continue with the 36th Surah of Quran, Surah Yasin, and with part 23, and shall cover verse 24 to verse 39 of Surah Yasin today. Verse 24 to verse 39. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We begin with the name of Allah, who is most gracious and tremendously merciful. Inni zalla fi zulalin mubin, verse 2-4. If I do so, that is, I leave the all-omnipotent Allah and begin worship, embodiments of impotence, helplessness, uselessness, and total incapacity, that is, your demigods, I would indeed fall into blunder, blatant, manifest error. Inni amantu bi rabbikum fasma'un 2:5. You may do whatever you like. I have achieved satisfaction in entirety in my Allah, who is your Allah too. So let it be known. Surely I believe in your Rabb, the exceedingly kind. Listen to me. Qila udkhulil jannah, qala ya layta qawmi ya'lamun. 2:6. Those obdurate, obstinate scoundrels, killed him there and then. Allah also, taking him into heaven there and then, ordered, enter the heaven forthwith. Habib was so infused with the love of his people that he requested Allah, somehow my people should know that I have been sent to the heaven. Bima ghafarali Rabbi wa jalni min al-mukramin 2:7. Somehow my people could know that my Rabb has patronized and graced me and has included me among the respected, honored ones because of my belief in his monotheism and bearing the consequent torture of the disbelievers with patience and perseverance. وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَىٰ قَوْمِهِ مِن بَعْدِهِ مِن جُندٍ مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ وَمَا كُنَّا مُنزَلِينَ 2:8. And we didn't use any force of angels from the skies on his Habib's people after him to punish them for the abominable, disgraceful killing, nor was it necessary for us to do so. In kanat illa sayhatan wahidatan faizahum khamidun 2:9. So there was simply a single sound blast, a few sound waves from an angel. Then they all, as though extinguished, expired there and then, instantly. जहासतन अलल इबाद मा यातिहिम मिर रसूलिन इल्ला कानू बिही यस्तहज़िऊन 30 lamenting the conduct of the mankind. Ah, how unfortunate, sad, the infidelity of the people, alas. There wasn't ever a prophet sent to them whom they didn't overmark, excessively ridicule. There wasn't ever a prophet sent to them whom they didn't overly mock, excessively ridicule. ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون 3:1. Don't they ever see how many the numerous people we have pulverized, ruined prior to them, that they, the destroyed people, never returned to them. There is a fixed, appointed time when they'll be exhumed, raised from the graves, and they'll return but to their Rabb, and they'll return but to their Rabb. When kullu lamma jamila dana muhzirun 3:2. And there is none among them, all the people, who would not be forcibly rounded up all together to be brought in front of us to our presence as enslaved culprits, as enslaved culprits. The sudden annihilation was effectuated as an immediate retribution, punishment. The actual punishment awaits them at the zero hour hereafter, when all their deeds would also be exhumed, brought up again. وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون 3:3. Apart from the apostles, who are also the signs and manifestations of the one and the only Creator, another indication, sign for them, the malcontent, the rebellious, bloody-minded, to believe that Allah is the sole Creator, the all-omnipotent, and the only one who can regenerate, recreate the dead, is bringing the dead land to life again and raising through it and doing it with cereals which they devour, consume throughout their lives. وَجَعَلْنَا فِيهَا جَنَّةً مِّن نَخِيلٍ وَعَنَبٍ وَفَجَّرْنَا فِيهَا مِنَ الْعُيُونِ 3:4. And we grew gardens of dates and grapes from it, the land, and then springs of water flowing in it to irrigate these gardens. لِيَأْكُلُوا مِنْ ثَمَرِهِ وَمَا عَمِلَتْهُ أَيْدِيهِمْ أَفَلَا يَشْكُرُونَ 3:5. People have been privileged that they may consume, enjoy their gardens, fruits, and these cereals, fruits, etc., have not been organically prepared by their hands. Should they not then be thankful, grateful to Allah? سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم مما لا يعلمون 3:6. Aggrandized is He, above and beyond all shortcomings, aberrations attributed, implied by disbelievers, mushrikeen, polytheists, in creating associates, co-equals, who created all things in pairs, whether it is all that grows from the land, mankind itself, or of all those things, creations, about which they do not know. وَآيَةٌ لَهُمُ اللَّيْلُ نَسْلَخُ مِنْهُ النَّهَارَ فَإِذَا هُمْ مُظْلِمُونَ 3:7. For them, those who believe in some reasoning, some logic, another manifestation of Allah being the sole creator, another manifestation of Allah being the sole creator of each and everything is the night. When we skin off, withdraw, remove the daylight from it. So behold, darkness prevails over them. So behold, darkness prevails over them. وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لِمُسْتَقَرٍّ لَهَا ذَلِكَ تَقْدِيرُ الْعَزِيزِ الْعَلِيمِ 3:8. And another manifestation of those who can think and reason is the sun, which runs its course for a period and place determined, fixed for it. This is his decree, who is the exalted in might and the omniscient, all-knowing, who knows the benefits, advantages, the purpose, and logic of these arrangements. Mustaqar means a time or place that is determined. Thus, the Quran says that the sun rises towards a determined place and will do so only up to a period of time predetermined by Allah. The latest knowledge of the scientists, astronomers, and astrophysicists about the sun, which has been incorporated in most of the school textbooks, is that it rotates about its axis. It is noticed that the sun has spots which complete a circular motion once every 25 days. It is noticed that the sun has spots which complete a circular motion once every 25 days. That is, the sun takes approximately 25 days to rotate around its axis. The sun, along with its solar system, the earth, and the moon, travels, moves, floats, drifts through the space at roughly 240 kilometers, that is 150 miles per second, at roughly 240 kilometers, that is 150 miles per second, and takes about 200 million years to complete one revolution around the center of our Milky Way galaxy, and takes about 200 million years to complete one revolution around the center of our Milky Way galaxy. This also gives a little idea of the vastness of the celestial systems. There are other solar systems, galaxies, celestial systems, following greater orbital courses. The fixed place around and below which the sun travels, carrying with it the solar system, Earth, and the moon, has been guesstimated by modern astronomy. It has been given a name, the solar apex. The solar system is indeed moving in space towards a point situated in the constellation of Hercules, Alpha Layer, whose exact location is firmly established. وَالْقَمَرَ قَدَّرْنَاهُ مَنَازِلَ حَتَّى أَدْرَكَ الْعَرْشَ الْقَدِيمُ. And the last verse for today, 3:9. And for those who know, we have designated the moon to phases in ordinal stages, quarters, for it wanes to return to a state like an old, dried out, thin, curved date branch. Today, man calculates every inch of the trajectory that the moon makes in its revolution around the earth. The simulators give out the possibilities of viewing, seeing the crescent from various places on the earth. There are about 6,000 variables which determine the possibility of the visibility of moon from any particular place. There are about 6,000 variables which determine the possibility of the visibility of moon from any particular place. And a change in even one of these 6,000 variables affects the possibility of seeing the moon from that particular place. That's all for today. Shall meet inshallah, Allah be willing, day after tomorrow. Till then, please pray for me, ex-Brigadier Mustansir Billah.